He probably always wondered, what's that room this is key?
I guess you can't.
He thought that was about him.
He'll be a backup in the NFL. He's not a quarterback. He won't be a starter. You gotta
He
look it
knows
up.
nothing about basketball, folks.
I can talk hockey all day though. And we are going to talk more hockey.
Are we?
So Brad's got some.
What is this?
I know. We'll get to that in a
$50
second.
rookie
We'll get to that in a
Cowboys.
second. We're at Nighthawk Cards. I always want to say, I don't know why I want to say
Stop saying
Nighthawk
it.
Comics. I haven't said it yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're Nighthawk Cards out in Greenville, Texas. Brad's joining us again. I'm Rick. That's Greg. We've done a couple episodes. We're going to do one more. But we're going to talk a lot of hockey because you have a really cool card that has kind of a fun story to it.
Well, I'm gonna hold on to that one, but I will show off a couple of the first ones first. So, just one of the greatest in the sport, in this upper deck, the cup,
Which is the top of tier of
it's the
hockey.
top echelon.
Yes.
Yeah, it is the flawless.
It's expensive and
It
it's
is
quality stuff.
national treasure. So,
Absolutely.
Mart St. Louis, so nice we did it
Love
twice.
Martin St. Louis.
Yeah, so nice we did it twice.
Love Martin St. Louis Rangers. God, that's so nice. It's the one of 10.
Yeah. How else would it be?
Yeah, right.
At Nighthawk card, you get the one-on-ones here.
And
you know,
this one's nice. I was always crazy that he was on Tampa for as long as he was, and then it's like he played on like 3 other teams, I think, and I'm like, I don't remember him playing on other teams, but he did.
Yeah, when you get, I mean, you know, in football, heavy contact sports, football, hockey, you're going to have those vets that have been in a long time that just don't want to leave the game. So, so that's what you end up with.
He's a great coach for Montreal too. Like when that team,
yes.
when their young players get healthy, they will be very difficult to beat because they have some studs in that lineup.
I'm excited for Montreal years to come. So.
They're going to be tough out.
So this one's a little near and dear to my heart, and unfortunately, my Stars are getting beat down. But hopefully, they can set history.
It's only happened 2 other times.
It can happen three. Two. You're right.
No, 3 times.
3 times?
3 times.
I thought it was 2, but it may be
I'm almost
3.
certain it's 3.
Maybe we can do it 4.
No, I think it's 3.
But maybe we can do it 4.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, without further ado, Mr. Miro Heiskanen.
And by the time this podcast hits the air, they'll be either out or in the cup final.
Yeah, completely out. Right.
So Miro Heiskanen, nice auto patch. That's a nice card, and that's like a.
So that's a printing plate.
What would you? Okay, printing.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that's a printing plate. That's one of the cards that was
so
used in the original proof design of that particular card.
That is so cool.
They take and put an auto on it.
I'll show you that one. That's a cool card. So here's a question then for people. So when there's cards signatures like this, like say there's like one of 100 or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that literally the guy who's just sitting there signing 100 cards?
Man, I've seen some videos of these guys going through and doing their signings, and brother, it's sheet after sheet. But the beautiful thing about the cup and these high-end products, especially the cup, is it's on card.
Right.
You're not going to get any stickers. So these cards are actually laid out on the table.
And they're signing the card.
And they're signing the card. Now, that's not to say that Miro did not actually pick up this card to sign it. So it's very highly likely that this was in his hands at one point in time.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
this one's cool too.
This one's really cool. This
cool.
is Kyle Connor, and they if you see the thickness of the card, it's about the width of my middle finger there.
Camera here.
It's a Kyle Connor button.
Yeah, it's from my guess is it's from the back of his jersey.
Rookie card.
I don't believe so.
It's
not Kyle Connor.
It's 2 of 3 though.
Yeah, it is 2 of 3. Those are very limited on their prints.
Kyle Connor will not be in Winnipeg next year. I'll call that right now.
No, sir, he will not. He actually had an abysmal season. Disappointed to see that card come out. However, should he go somewhere that is going to be competitive, and he can get on a good third line,
I can tell you right now where he's going to go. He's going to go home.
Oh, you think
Steve
so?
Yzerman's going to make that happen.
Yeah.
He's going back to Detroit.
Yeah.
I will be shocked if Steve Yzerman does not somehow bring him into their lineup.
Right.
He would fit in perfectly.
Right.
No, he fit in perfectly.
Yeah, it's strong on the third line, too. Yeah. You're talking about bolstering your third line.
Put him with Andrew Kopp.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That'd be a great third line. No, most teams in the league won't have that solid of a third line.
No.
That's a good card, though.
The reason we're all here
Playing
in
fantasy
this
hockey again.
I'm gonna change the open. I don't know anything about hockey. You say that.
Yeah, right.
I need you saying that.
Clip it.
So this
All
is
right.
the reason that I
So
wanted.
this is the reason we're here.
we're doing
talking
another
hockey.
episode.
So those of you in the card community that know me, know that my number is 5. Keep that in mind, people, because if there's ever a trivia question for Nighthawk, it could very well be that.
That's a great answer.
So this is 5. This is one of 5. So it's the first print off the line.
That's awesome.
There's only 5 of these in the world, and this just so happens to be the one of 5 for a 3-color patch, Connor McDavid.
Oh, McJesus himself.
Yeah, he walks on water and skates on ice. So
If he can only had a goalie that would help him win games,
Yeah.
they would be unstoppable.
So a little funny story behind that.
Such a good
Jumped on Loop, which is a streaming app that is basically a online card shop with multiple shops in there. And shout out to my boy Brewmedic. He's the biggest hockey distributor on there, and he had 2 cases of the cup that night. And cup being the high-end product that it is, it carries a hefty price tag.
It is not cheap. I own none of the cup.
Yeah. So, well, most people just want to own the tins they come in.
That's true. Yeah.
By the way,
tins-
when the show's over, I think I have a tin for you. Yeah.
Wow.
we're recording that.
Yeah, right. Right. So, the funny story about this Connor McDavid is when I was in stream, I hit an out of 25 Connor McDavid.
Right. Which Dylan told me that.
Yeah, a guy in stream jumped right up and says, "I'll buy you another box if you sell me that card." I said, "Buy me another box." Man bought me another box, hit the out of 5 Connor McDavid.
That guy's got to be.
That
kicking
guy, he was
himself,
like,
man.
"I'll buy that one for a case."
Wow.
So that tells you right there that the value is probably over $5,000.
I would say that is between 4,500 and 6,000.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're
I'm
at.
probably
with it.
pretty close.
The beautiful thing about it is the comps on it will be set probably by us because I haven't seen any more. Now I do know that this is the insert, so therefore it being in the insert, the collection. It doesn't necessarily devalue the card.
No.
It just isn't as worth as much as one, say, that just has the logos on it,
Right.
and nothing else.
Such a sweet card, though.
But the inserts, that particular insert for who it is,
I mean,
return on investment all
he had
day.
160 points last season.
Yeah.
That hasn't been done since like 89.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
he did this year in the regular season was ridiculous.
When you pull a card and you hear the hockey guys go nuts,
Yeah.
you know you've done something well.
Yeah.
And of course, guys in the shop, the day this card came in there, they're like going through it and they're like, "Oh, do you know? I don't know who that is. I can't pronounce it. Oh, I've heard this name. I know who he is. Is he any good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he's like the best
There's
in the
only
game
like
right now."
five or six hockey names right
Yeah.
now that next year's going to be different, man. There's going to be 3 rookies that are coming to the league that are going to be big names quick.
Okay.
Connor Bedard,
Yep.
Adam Fantilli, and I cannot think of the kid from Russia, but there's a kid from Russia. And you got Wyatt Johnson out of Dallas.
yeah.
So he's gonna have a great career.
Just got it today.
He just got that in the
That's
mail
nasty.
today.
I love that. That die cut.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I can't think of it. There's a kid from Russia that's coming over. That's the
Russia.
number. He's the number 3, and they're also worried he's not gonna be able to come over.
I like that guy.
That
I
Putin's
like
not gonna let him.
This kid right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be really good, man. He's going to be something special for the Dallas Stars.
Yeah, for him and Robertson
Yeah,
should
that's beautiful.
be who you build your team around.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the older guys, you know, Sagan doesn't do anything anymore.
I don't want to talk about it. It's too
Whatever.
soon.
He's garbage, dude. He's garbage. It's not the first time he's done it. I'm not
Yeah.
going to get into it either. But
Yeah.
he has a track record of it, which is why his suspension
Yeah.
was as long as it was.
Yeah, and justified. And,
Honestly, 5 games is what I would have done
well, you know, honestly,
because he's done it before. That's why I say that.
the dangers behind it
Jamie
should have.
Ben talk, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
I mean, when he did it, he did it a few years ago
help
with
himself.
Larkin in a meaningless game.
Yeah.
And they weren't sure Dylan was going to play again.
He
Yeah, yeah.
really doesn't
And
like Jamie.
I don't like
No.
dirty players.
Dirty
It's
players.
not
I'm with him.
If he was a good guy, I wouldn't care. I don't like dirty players.
Yeah.
Joe Veleno. I love Joe Veleno. Diehard Red Wing fan. What did he just do the other day in World Championships? He took his skate and stepped on a guy. He got 5
Yeah.
games. That's not enough. He should have got 10, 15.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do stuff like that. It's a dangerous enough sport as it is. You don't need to add. You have weapons in your hands. You don't need to injure people unnecessarily.
yeah.
It's too beautiful of a game to take and injure people unnecessarily.
Well, and that's,
Accidents happen.
Yeah, accidents happen. And that's why, so my kids don't like going to playoff hockey because they don't fight. You with me? I mean, that's the referee's job during playoff hockey is to stop the fighting.
Fighting's not my thing for hockey. I don't
Yeah.
watch hockey for fighting, but I understand that.
But
that
the
lane
value
for-
of the value of it,
Yeah,
the protection of the player, right?
Well, back in the '90s, that's why Marty McSorley never left Wayne Gretzky's teams. If Wayne Gretzky went somewhere, Marty McSorley went somewhere. Because if you touched Wayne Gretzky, Marty McSorley was going to come out there and break your face.
Yeah, he's going to beat you up.
He's going to break your face.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he's another guy who took it too far once.
Yep.
But it is it's hockey, man.
Well, back to Connor David.
Yeah.
He's the best in the world, and I've got the out of 5.
That
so
is a beautiful
we're very
card.
proud of it.
Yeah.
I thought about moving it,
card.
but they got knocked out of the playoffs. Man,
I'd sit on it.
Yeah, I'm going to sit on it. He's going to get a cup.
If he has he should get it. If they can get a goalie this offseason.
Yeah.
Here's their biggest flaw. This is Edmonton's biggest problem. Ken Holland is their general manager.
Say less. Yeah.
Look how long
Yeah.
it's taken Detroit to come back from all those horrible contracts.
Yep.
Ken Holland. I've met Ken Holland. He's a nice man. The game has passed him by.
Yeah.
It is time. They need to go
Yeah,
get a
he's-
GM that can make smart decisions. The goaltending that Edmonton has is not going to win them a cup.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Can the Canadians get a cup?
They haven't not since 1989.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Look at Vegas. Vegas has 4 goalies that are bona fide starters
Right.
in the league.
Anywhere.
4.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Like they can start for any team in the league. Jonathan Quick is the worst one of them, and he has 2 Stanley Cups.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's Vegas has done something right in its 6 years. They have to be the front runners to
Yeah.
win it.
Yeah.
Florida is going to give them a fight. 'Cause
Yeah, run for their money
That team
for
is
sure.
that team is the best 8 seed in the history of the NHL. They won the President's Cup trophy last year, and they only had 2 or 3 players change over.
Right.
Some injuries and bad luck is the reason they were an 8 seed.
Right.
They're not a true 8 seed or 4 seed, whatever. They're not a true 8 seed. They deserve to be where they are.
Yeah.
The worst thing that Boston could have had was Florida.
Star's going to be a sweep.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, they're gonna-
the confidence is gone.
They have no
yeah,
chance.
no. Tickets. Go get your tickets now. They're $100.
If they win that game
wow.
tonight,
Yeah, they're cheap.
Even the tickets are just.
Yeah,
if,
$300.
if they win, which I do not think they will, they'll go to Vegas and Vegas will wipe the floor with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's no way you can play in that arena. Those
that
people are
building.
wild.
That building's brutal. That's
wild.
Have you seen the pre-game at Vegas? Have you seen
Yeah.
the video of the pre-game?
I guess
It's
not.
pretty impressive.
It's incredible. They turned the whole rink into a giant monitor.
Yeah, they do that in
what's on
Detroit
the
now too.
You know what's on the Jumbotron? They do that on the entire ice rink.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh
cool.
wow.
Yeah, they do that in Detroit now
It is
too.
so cool.
It's pretty impressive. It's amazing
Yeah.
technology what they do there.
Well, I'm not a fan of the Krakens throwing their fish after the game.
Well, you got the Florida throwing rats. You got Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit throws the original octopi. That was I
Dallas
always
Stars
loved
just
that.
leave the ice.
Yeah, I mean,
we throw energy drinks or something, whatever we were throwing last night. Which
I think Dallas's window it closes. It closes for a while if they don't find a way to win this series.
really.
Yeah.
Ben's old.
Think about where they've
Sagan's
been over the
old.
last 4 years. Think about where
They
they've
played
been.
a lot of games. They have some really good young talent.
Yeah,
Robertson, Wyatt Johnson, Ottinger is a solid goaltender.
He is.
They
Yeah,
need
just
to
needs
get
some
him
experience.
They need to get him a number 2 that can play more games for him. He can't. In this NHL, you cannot play 60+ games. I don't know how many he played this year, but you can't play 60+ games and win a cup.
Right.
You need to be about 40-40. You need someone who can carry the load. We're a long way from the Dominic Hasek days where he can play every single game.
Yeah, the
And
Iron Man.
It just
Yeah.
it just doesn't happen anymore. This NHL's too difficult.
So really quick, Rick.
Yes.
3 hockey players, you have to have their cards.
I want a Connor McDavid Young Gun because that's his rookie card. I want one.
You don't have one yet?
No, it's $4,000.
A young gun?
His Young Gun
Yeah.
is his rookie
Oh,
card.
Is it
yeah.
that? It's
It
that
is.
hard to
Yeah.
find.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that hard
it's
to
not
find.
hard to
It's
find. There's
just-
a lot of them. But
he's
I'm
just
not
that
paying- Now his BGS. Is it BGS or is Beckett? No, it's his Beckett 10 is $43,000 because there's only
Same
35.
company.
There's only 35 of them. No, I'm just saying. But my bad. His Beckett 10.
Y'all go back and check the grading video from earlier
Yeah.
for knowledge on that.
Fair enough. His Beckett 10 is $34,000 because there's only 35 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah, it's insane.
there's a lot of
So Connor,
so I would do Connor McDavid. I do have Dylan Larkin's young gun. I wanted that. I got that. Third one, if I had to have it, but let's go with one I don't have. I would go. Probably maybe Shane Wright's rookie card because that's a new one that would be cool to get. But older stuff, I mean, I'd love a Gretzky rookie. I'd love an Yzerman rookie.
Yeah.
But they're not in my affordable wheelhouse right now.
Yeah.
Not in your top three.
No. My top three. Okay, my top three would be Yzerman's rookie, Dylan Larkin, which I have, and Connor McDavid.
All right.
Those are my top three.
I own them.
He owns
Your
his
top
I have them.
Well, what are your top three then?
So I have a Mike Modano rookie card.
Oh, nice.
The Wayne Gretzky rookie autographed. And yeah. And of course the Connor McDavid.
Yeah, we see
Yeah,
that one.
that one exists. Now, if I were going out to search high and low, I'd probably go with a Darian Hatcher because I'm a collector. Darian Hatcher, I just love the way he played. He was brutal. And,
He played Detroit for a minute.
yeah, he did. He did. He was.
didn't do
He
much
was.
there.
Yeah, he was
Big
a beast.
contract
Though.
didn't do much.
No, he got that big contract from the Stanley Cup win.
Oh no, I mean rightfully
Yeah.
so. But when he got to Detroit, we were excited, and then he just didn't really.
So
and he went home. Detroit's
cards I don't
hometown.
have. So Darian Hatcher rookie card.
Okay.
I'd probably like a Mario Lemieux rookie card.
That'd be good.
Yeah,
It's an O-Pee-Chee, right?
it's an O-Pee-Chee. Yeah,
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
I thought I had one, and I didn't. Second year. So yeah, Mario Lemieux. Golly, what was that guy from the Blackhawks back in the late '90s? I forget his name.
Jeremy Roenick.
Yeah,
Roenick, yeah.
Ronick. But you got to understand, fan
Yeah.
collecting. You
Yeah.
know,
I don't mind JR. I like.
well,
JR.
the reason I like Ronick, right? We talked about video games earlier.
Yeah, yeah,
Right. You know, the NHL.
NHL
game.
23, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the NHL game that came out at that point in time.
Oh, he was on the cover of one of those.
Yeah. So, of course, you're going to use Blackhawks because their emblem was cool.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I mean?
Definitely top 5 logo in league.
But my favorite team outside the Stars has got to be Toronto Maple Leafs.
Okay.
Just
You're never going to win a cup. So
No,
okay.
no, they're ass. But
Nah,
hope
you're
I can
good.
say that one.
Well, you're good.
Yeah, they're not the best hockey team in the league.
Well, they
But
should be.
They're
with
fun
that
to
talent,
watch.
With
Yeah,
that talent,
they're fun to watch.
I mean, when you get out of the first round, you celebrate like you won the Stanley Cup. And
Yeah,
you
you
chant,
did
"We
something."
want Florida," and Florida goes in there and kicks the snot out of you. And you know, I mean, Brendan. If you heard what's going on with them now,
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's getting ugly. Their general manager is out the door.
Yeah.
said some stuff, and Brendan Shanahan's the president. Brendan Shanahan's like, "We're going to reevaluate our situation." It's like you get an offer, you can go ahead and take
Yeah,
it.
got to move it.
You go ahead and take it. I mean, this guy, I want this much money and I want total control of the team. And it's like, why? You haven't done anything. You can't even get out of the first. You got out of the first round once in the last since 19
And got swept.
19 years.
And got swept. Oh, they've been beating their head against the wall for 19 years with the same guy.
No.
Okay, I was fixed to say.
Regardless, they haven't got.
Well,
out of
that
the first
sounds like
round.
the Cowboys.
But, I mean, you got to love the fact that they're the only team in history 7 years in a row to have the lead they have and lose. 3-1 lead.
Yeah.
You had 3-1 series
Yeah.
lead 7 years in a row and can't get it done.
Can't get it done.
Speaking of Cowboys,
All right, who wants to
Shift
open-
shift
who wants to
gears.
open
we're
one of
not going to
these?
open quite yet.
All right.
Real
Oh.
quick, we're just switching to football real quick. 2 players you think people are going to be going nuts for coming?
Yeah,
Sam Williams, number 1. Sam Williams, linebacker.
Really? From the
Yeah,
Cowboys?
because here's the simple fact of it. He's a rookie last year.
Yep.
Okay, his first game in, he had 2 sacks. Okay, coaches, I guess, didn't see the film, so it was hard. But of course, when
he
you're
had
playing
some
behind
great
that talent,
games.
yeah, when you're playing behind that talent, though. So with Micah moving to edge,
Yeah.
you're going to look at Sam Williams next year a lot.
And who's another guy? And it doesn't have to be a Cowboy.
Just football in general. Who to look out for? Okay. Well, so big time right now. My big time invest is Trevor Lawrence.
Okay.
So Trevor Lawrence, and here's why. If you look back, not the beginning of last year in the off season, before the start of the season, the Jaguars went out and spent 78% of their salary cap on the offensive line. And you're not going to do that if you don't want your player to stay upright.
Yeah, that's true.
If you look at the difference between his rookie year and his second year,
Huge improvement.
Huge improvement because he wasn't running for his life. So my invest now is Trevor Lawrence. All right. Well, yeah, we'll get to Urban Meyer later.
You knew where I was going.
We'll get to Urban later. Yeah. So, But he's my big invest right now, just for the simple fact this is the first time that he, in his college career too.
True. Yeah.
Think about it. First time in his college career that he's had the same offensive coordinator for 2 years straight. It's the first time in his career.
So
That's insane. This kid's going to ball out.
Yeah.
Oh, little sneak a peek. Grab your Mike Whites while you can. Get your Mike White rookie cards. Dallas Cowboys, Mike White. Dallas Cowboys drafted him. He's backing up Tua.
Okay.
So if you're backing up Tua, you got like 2 or 3 games guaranteed in your contract.
At least.
At least.
So he's a Dolphin.
He's a Dolphin
We
now.
lost another light.
Oh, that's all right.
Don't worry about it, Dylan.
So
I look better in the dark anyways.
Micah Parsons, he's my number one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just load up with Micah Parsons.
Brother, I have a card that you're going to fall in love with.
And then my 2 PCs that I right now I'm really heavy on would be John Robinson.
Oh, good
and,
one.
Sam Howell.
Sam Howell. You know what? I'm glad that you brought that up.
just
Sam
got-
Howell's going to be a solid. This year's going to be a big year for him.
I just picked
awesome.
up a 101 Sam Howell plate.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
So,
You know, just think if you'd have found that card a year ago.
Yeah.
If you'd have found that card a year ago, you'd have got a half price.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I got it okay. I didn't hate what I got it for.
Yeah.
a year from now,
That's a good
maybe
point.
double, yeah.
Yeah. In a year from now, that card's going to be doubled in value.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, just got to get out of the NFC East.
Rick, since you're the NFL expert, do you have a guy?
I know a guy.
NFL?
Yeah. Do you have a guy you're looking at?
He hesitated.
I'm curious to see.
I like your linebacker up in Detroit.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm
Aiden?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Love
Yeah.
Hutchinson. I should. I don't know why I didn't go
Look,
straight to him.
I just
Look.
got his rookie card.
defensive players don't get the love
they
and the
should.
card value
No.
in the community that they should. I pulled a out of 2 Micah Parsons Nike swoosh, red, white, and blue, which is exclusive to first off the line national treasures. And if that was a quarterback, it's a
it'd be-
$50,000 card.
Oh, wow.
It's Micah Parsons. I think we ended up selling it for almost $5,000. Which is amazing for a defensive player.
Yeah.
That's a high value. Yeah.
Yeah, Aiden would be mine. You're right. That's a good land.
Yeah.
And he's a Michigan boy.
What about Amara St.
Monson?
Brown?
Yeah, I mean, here's my. So I'm from Detroit, but I'm not a Lions fan.
I got you.
So I when Barry Sanders quit, and I say quit because he didn't retire, he quit.
No, he
which
quit.
smartly quit.
Well, fine.
Smartest thing you could have done.
Yeah. You have to.
I realized at that moment, okay, he knows something that we should know, and I said, I'm not going to spend the rest of my life suffering. So I quit being quit being a Lions fan that day. I'm serious, I did. And my friends are like, "Oh, if they go to the Super Bowl, you'll be a fan." Nope, I'll be happy for you, but I will not celebrate.
Right.
And we might have talked about it previously on the show, but just this last weekend, what did you do with the Barry Sanders?
Oh, so I had when I was a kid, I had a Barry Sanders Beckett that was I got signed by
Magazine.
myself, Beckett magazine.
Yeah.
And
I remember
it's
that
from '92.
edition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
From '92. Deion Sanders on the back
Yep.
of it, and I got to go to the locker room in the Lions game. And Mark Nichols, an old Lions wide receiver who was friends with my mom, took me to a game. It was great. And Barry Sanders was sitting there, and I got him to sign the magazine, which was amazing. And Billy Sims is on it too. So those are the two.
Billy
big
Sims was
ones.
a beast.
Oh, I know. And then there's a couple other lines on the Loomis Browns on
I
there.
had
Chuck
like
Long is on
11,
there.
I think they said 11.
There's 11 total, but there's 4 that I could identify.
Right.
So I took it to Beckett for authentication.
Yeah.
So mainly because I want to get it in a case.
Yeah,
So-
slapped,
So
yeah.
I don't want it to. I don't want it to get damaged. I did have a guy at the Fort Worth show when I was asking them to authenticate it, and they said they were only doing show authentications. And a guy pulled me aside and he goes, "I'll give you $5,000 for it right now,
I bet he would.
not authenticated." And I looked at him and I was like, "No." And he's like, "Okay." Like he realized. Like
Yeah.
I mean, it's I don't care.
It's not- yeah, it's-
Like, if
it's a
someone
co-
offered me
it's in your
15,000
collection.
If someone
Oh,
offered
yeah.
me 15,000, I'm stupid not to take it. But I don't know that I could sell it. Like,
Yeah.
it's a memory to me. As
Yeah.
like I was 14 years old. I remember it as if it just happened.
There's 2 or 3 cards in my collection that are not for sale.
Yeah,
The rest of it, everybody can have.
yeah. I got a handful. I'll never sell.
I mean, we got the craziest little plaque of things on the wall over there. You know, it's just a simple legendary logo set, but it makes me happy inside. It's a complete set of the legendary logos.
That's awesome.
You know, and then as a collector, right?
Yeah.
That's what we strive to do. I've got my teeth kicked in on some boxes before, and on those boxes, people are like, "Oh man, you got beat down on that box." And I'm like, "Bro, I just pulled a Micah Parsons rookie auto. I'm so happy right now." But it was base. I don't care. I collect it.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm happy. Actually, it wasn't. It was a DeMarcus Ware auto. It was the first DeMarcus Ware auto I've ever pulled
awesome.
where he was in the Cowboys uni. So, I was happy. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's a $10 card." Yeah, but it's $1 million to me.
Yeah.
I love it. It ain't going nowhere.
That's my favorite thing about this hobby. The two things that I love about this hobby: what you love is what you love. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. And two, stuff like this.
Yeah.
Going to card shows, meeting Mojo, meeting Ryan, meeting Jeff. Having interactions with you guys, and having having good interactions with people. And no one is afraid. No one's going to go, "Dude, you're stupid. What are you doing?" It doesn't happen.
No.
It's someone like,
No.
dude, you got kicked in. But it doesn't matter. The minute you go, "Yeah, but I'm happy," then
Yeah.
it's done.
Yeah.
It's done. It's like, that's awesome.
And the community was happy after they found out that I was a Cowboys. Well, I don't know if they were happy for me or sad for me. I don't know if I'm happy for me or sad for me or not. Yes. Yeah, right.
I know right where you.
Yeah. Debo Samuel's 19 problems. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So real quick,
All
we're
right,
gonna open this mystery envelope. It's a $50 Cowboy rookie card.
I'm going to call Staubach.
PSA 10, and here's the deal. I have no idea what's in it. I bought it. 250 subscribers. We're gonna give
Everyone
that
at home
to,
can see who that
we're
is.
gonna give that to whomever.
Oh man, when we
I'll
get to
probably
250
regret it,
subscribers,
but
you're gonna regret
that's what
this.
that's what we're doing.
Emmett Smith,
Evan
rookie.
Smith, good sir. It has a tag on it of 120.
It is so easy to get that signed.
Oh yeah.
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 It's not a PSA 10.
No, it's not even
No.
graded.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
But it is
That's sexy little card.
yeah.
That's 2 for 2 on big.
I know.
Big
Yeah.
pulls
You doubled your money.
Yeah, yeah.
is-
The first mystery envelope we had the LeBron James. That was episode 3.
Yeah. There you go. You
And,
can take a look at it. So 250 subscribers, we will randomize and
Figure it out. and-
Somebody's getting a $100 bill.
You know, once we get to 250
I
subscribers.
got my money's worth.
Yeah, you did. That was a hell of a mystery bag.
Hey, if we don't get to 250 subscribers, Greg gets to keep the card.
Yeah.
That's it. You're going to get there, though. We're going to,
We're
we're
working
all
on
going to work together as a community. We're going to
If
get
we
you there.
Don't get to 250.
So I mean, my big thing with this, I fell in love with this hobby again. And
Yes.
to be honest with you, Dylan was a huge reason when I came down here. The one thing that I loved about when I came down here and talked to him is he didn't make me feel stupid.
No.
And he made it a point to answer my questions honestly, be genuine, be straightforward, and it made me go, okay, there is that. And everybody that I've talked to has been
Yeah.
like that. I haven't ran into and I don't. If you're a bad person and you're going to be
You almost
rude,
did
I'm
it.
done.
You almost did it.
Yeah, I did. I'm done. I don't like Urban Meyer's a prime example. That man is a piece of garbage. Not because he went to Ohio State, because he's a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
There, I said it. I don't care.
It's just what type of person he is.
But if you're good people, I will be as good to you as you'll be to me.
Yeah.
And I genuinely
He's
try
my
to be that way.
uncle.
No,
Yeah.
he's not. No, he's not.
Well, so the only thing the card community, I love it. Be careful of those little kids at the card show playing trade up.
Yeah.
They're ruthless. They're so
sharper
good.
than you think.
They're so good.
Well, then you got Jeff Wilson's kid running around doing deals that are freaking
Yeah,
kids doing deals.
$10,000, $15,000.
That kid can pay for college. The deals he's wheeling and dealing.
Well, his dad needs a tax write-off.
Oh, that's. I mean, dude, he has his own YouTube channel.
I love you, Jeff.
Oh, Jeff's great. He has his own YouTube. Kid has his
Show
own
me the
YouTube
way, Obi-Wan.
channel. Yeah. You can always be like Obi-Wan's brother. You know what his call sign name is as a pilot? Obi-2.
Obi-2.
He's a pilot for the
boy.
British National Guard, and his call sign is Obi-2.
That's funny.
Isn't it? That's great. I love that.
Anyway,
all right, I can talk all day with him.
Oh yeah. So when we left here, that the first time you invited me to come to this shop.
Yes, sir.
That's literally the day we decided to do the podcast.
Man,
We left. We talked in the parking lot about
We
doing
talked in
it.
the parking lot and like, dude, we got to do a
Thought it was gonna be a
podcast.
great idea.
It was literally that day.
Yeah.
We decided
been
to
hyped.
do it, and we did it.
And
So-
we want to grow. I mean, we just want to have fun with this.
so-
I think I'm pretty
I
good at
kid
it.
you not.
so
I agree with you.
That's
completely.
why this is special. This is special to us right now.
I love
to be
you.
able
Your
to
idea is very good.
do
We're
it
not
in
going to say
here.
it on the show.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
someone to
I
see
got
it.
you.
I like that name.
Yeah, yeah.
It's doable.
100%.
And it would be fun.
Yeah.
It would be very fun, and I hope I can be a guest on it. And then I'm hoping at the next card show that we're able to set up shop there and do podcasts all day. Like I'd like to be there
Yeah.
for 4 days and do them all, and and roll out 20 episodes and just.
It would be so much fun.
I wish
And
if we
just
could-
think of the content.
if
You
we
don't
could
know
live
what people
stream
are going to
them,
say.
If we could live stream them, that would be better. I don't think we could.
We
But,
can.
No.
We can.
the
It'd
hard
be
part
better to
is Signal.
push out later.
Signal, yeah.
Yeah, Signal becomes our problem.
You can pay extra money.
Did nobody tell you I'm the internet god?
All right, well, maybe make that happen.
Okay.
So, all right, well, maybe
I'm Batman.
maybe you can. Maybe you can sponsor us then and help us.
Yeah.
There you
I'll be sponsored by Nighthawk Comics. There you go.
Hey,
Or
cards.
cards.
Yeah, that's all right.
I did it.
You're gonna
said
get
I
it.
wouldn't do it. I
You're
said
gonna
I
get
wouldn't
it.
do
You
it.
said it. You
You're gonna
said it
get
out
it.
loud. That's why.
Nighthawk Cards. I said I wouldn't do that, and I did it.
It's okay. We sell comics too.
We sell comics too.
They do.
We
They
got
do.
them. We got them
Bunch
all.
of
A whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
I got some toys in here too. Anyway,
real
if
nice
you've not
things.
been here, come check this place out. I love this place.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
we're
is great.
located at 185 FM 1903 Suite 800, soon to be Suite 800 and 700.
Can't wait.
The nest
About
is
double the
underway.
size. It's gonna be
Yeah,
beautiful.
the nest. We're gonna call that the nest. I
Nest?
think.
That's a great name.
Nighthawk.
The Hawk
Nest.
But for the moment,
Hawk nest. I like
the
that.
Hawk's
Hawk's
nest.
nest.
There we go.
Bro,
Trading up
collab.
ideas, man.
like, comment, subscribe.
Share, share,
Remember,
share.
That Emmett Smith card can be yours.
250.
All right.
Gotta get us there
Goodbye.
though. Thanks you.